Hey, what's up guys, Rex here, and today I'm going to be showing you a great way to get leather and also Blitterum if you have the Blitterum Forge. If you don't, it's pretty pricey to get, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. But keep in mind that the prices or the worth of Blitterum is going to go down probably later on as more people get it and more people put a Blitterum on the auction house. Just look at your service prices, or realm server, same difference. And definitely check to see it's not at like 2,000 gold, because if a Blitterum is only worth like 2,000 gold on your server, it's definitely not worth it in investing, because you're not gonna make that money back that you spent on the Blitterum Forge, unless it's pretty cheap to get the Blitterum Forge on your server. But yeah, definitely check that out. But if you don't want to go that route, making good gold off of leather also really depends on your realm, so check that first. But you can make great amounts of leather. You could get great amounts of leather from this farm if you just like do this maybe 30 minutes a day or something like that, and just like play some music in the background or watch a movie in the background, so you're not gonna want to just die. But yeah, so you're gonna go to this area. I'll have the coordinates on the screen of the actual like area so you don't get lost. But I am gliding to the area right now. If you have a goblin glider, this is probably gonna work a lot better than if you're a demon hunter, because the demon hunter like gliding is pretty slow. I think the goblin glider is a bit faster, but you could just fell rush to make it faster if you're a demon hunter. But yeah, so there's an optional item that I am gonna recommend. You don't have to get it, but it's only 100 gold, and it's like a shoulder enchant that gives you a chance of getting I was about to say enchanted meat, just about to say that, but you're gonna get butchered meat. Well, you have a chance of getting butchered meat. It doesn't drop too often, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. It's only 100 gold for it, so you might as well get that. So you could get extra leather, you get some cooking stuff from it too, so it's kind of worth it. If you don't want to get it, that's completely fine. But 100 gold is really not too much to spend on something that's probably going to give you more stuff that you're going to need in the future. But yeah, it's completely optional. But so this farm is basically just going to consist of you killing these wolves. They're all around this area, mostly in like packs of like 3 and stuff like that. They're kind of a little spread out, but most of the time you're gonna find them together, so it's gonna be a little bit easier to pull them. But definitely make sure that you have a pretty good gear, like maybe over item level 800. I mean, if you are pretty tanky, this is probably gonna work out very great. But if you're very squishy, you're probably gonna die very fast, because as you can see, I was taking quite a bit of damage there, and if you are super squishy, you're definitely gonna die with like only pulling like the 3 of them. So if you're squishy, definitely maybe just pull like 2 or something like that. And I also am not even that great at playing demon hunter, so yeah, I'm not doing like a crap ton of damage. If you're very good at your class, you're probably gonna do this far more efficiently. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to be super good at your class to do this. Like, just have fun with it, make some gold. But we're gonna move on to the next thing, which is what you're actually gonna be using the leather on. So there's 2 options, and you could either craft the dread leather belt, which uses blood of Sargeras at rank 3. I'll show you where to get the rank 3 blueprint, as well as the rank 2 one, I think. But yeah, this is kind of easier, because you'll be getting like 17 to 23 obliterum ash, and you need 100 obliterum ash to make 1 obliterum. So this will go by a lot faster if you do this, but obviously blood of Sargeras is kind of something that I guess doesn't drop that often from the farm. It drops like every so often. But if you do want to go that route and go with that, it's definitely going to go by a lot faster for getting a Blitterum. But if not, you could just craft this other thing I have on the screen here, which just requires leather. Not a lot of it either, but you're only gonna be getting like 2 to 3 obliterum ash from this, so it's gonna go by a lot slower, and you're gonna have to like click the item on the, and then like click obliterate. It's kind of hard to explain. You'll see, but yeah, it goes by a lot slower than if you were just crafting the one that requires Blood of Sargeras. So it's up to you. If you don't see Blood of Sargeras as something that's you know, something that you really need right now. I think it's needed for pretty much all the like higher item level crafted gear. Yeah, just choose whichever one you want to go for, and just, you know, you could switch whenever. You could craft like the Warhide shoulder guard and switch to the other one later on. It's completely up to you, whichever one you want to go with. But just keep in mind, one's slower, one's faster, and that's really all you need to know about that. So yeah, just pick wisely or choose wisely. But this next area that I'm going to be showing you is where you can get the blueprint for. I'll have like a slash target thing for the guy's name, but you need the currency for the Dalaran sewers. I forgot what it's called, but it's not that hard to get. You don't have to get it from doing PvP if you don't like PvP. I think you could actually just get it from the mini bosses that spawn in the Dalaran sewers. But keep in mind that it is like a PvP area. When the guards leave, you are gonna get destroyed. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You could also hire a bodyguard for 5 gold, which I'm hoping you have 5 gold if you're watching this video. If you don't, then so yeah, if you got the blueprint, you're pretty much good to go. If you're gonna just go with the Warhide shoulder guard way, then that's completely cool too. Just keep in mind that if you are gonna go with the faster way, then you are definitely gonna, you know, use a lot more materials. You know, I can't like stress that enough, that you're gonna waste a lot of materials that you may need in the future. So just keep that in mind, because Blood of Sargeras is used for a lot of things. So yeah, once you do that, you just have to go to Blitterum Forge, and you pretty much just click the item and it goes in the Blitterum Forge, and then you click obliterate, and I'll show you here me getting rid of the dread leather belt. I did that just for the sake of this video. I'm probably never going to do that again, because I wasted a lot of Blood of Sargeras that I could just use for something else. But yeah, for the sake of this video, you can see that I'm getting a ton of Obliterum Ash from this, compared to the Warhide shoulder guards, where you only get 2 to 3 Obliterum Ash. But if you are doing the Warhide shoulder guard way, definitely create a lot of Warhide shoulder guards, because if you just come here with like two to 3 of them, it's not really going to be worth it. But yeah, so that's pretty much this farm. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely leave a like, subscribe if you want for more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time.